I'm never satisfied. She want a palace life. She want me to lavish her life. She don't need a man, just a vibe, babe. What's the price? Name your size. Love ain't blind. She saw all the signs, so I'm not surprised. She had her eyes on me. She had her eyes on me. Hey. I'm never satisfied. I think I want a slice of the pie. I think I wanna go for a ride. I'm just tryna have a good time. Hey, we can hang on the vine. Pillows on the couch, we can recline. Chill, you ain't gotta whine. She said I want all of your time. Got a good view, no skyline. I'm finna ball out. Can't put me in a box, I'm all out. And she told me I'm a type, but I'm not the only one she calls out. Got a good vibe when you call out slide. But when I pull up, just know I won't stay long. In my zone, better leave me alone. Hey, on the bass with the trombone. It feel like we in a time zone. In a drought, better stay in your zone. I've been busy, had to cut off my phone. I've been busy, had to cut off my phone. Hey. Hey. I'm never satisfied. I think I want a slice of the pie. I think I wanna go for a ride. I'm just tryna have a good time. Hey. We can hang on the vine. Pillows on the couch, we can recline. Chill, you ain't gotta whine. She said I want all of your time. Yeah, yeah, hey. Yeah, yeah. Had her eyes on me. She 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 had her eyes on me. I'm never satisfied. She want a palace life. She want me to lavish her life. She don't need a man, just a vibe, babe. What's the price? Name your size. Love ain't blind. She saw all the signs, so I'm not surprised. She had her eyes on me. She had her eyes on me. Hey. I'm never satisfied. I think I want a slice of the pie. I think I wanna go for a ride. I'm just tryna have a good time. Hey, we can hang on the vine. Pillows on the couch, we can recline. Chill, you ain't gotta whine. She said I want all of your time. Got a good view, no skyline. I'm finna ball out. Can't put me in a box, I'm all out. And she told me I'm a type, but I'm not the only one she calls out. Got a good vibe when you call out slide. But when I pull up, just know I won't stay long. In my zone, better leave me alone. Hey, on the bass with the trombone. It feel like we in a time zone. In a drought, better stay in your zone. I've been busy, had to cut off my phone. I've been busy, had to cut off my phone. Ay, ay. I'm never satisfied. I think I want a slice of the pie. I think I wanna go for a ride. I'm just trying to have a good time. Hey, we can hang on the vine. Pillows on the couch, we can recline. Chill, you ain't gotta whine. She said I want all of your time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Yeah, yeah. Had her eyes on me. She 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 had her eyes on me. I'm never satisfied. She want a pad to slide. She want me to lavish her life. She don't need a man just to vibe, babe. What's the price? Name your size. Love ain't blind. She saw dollar signs, so I'm not surprised. She had her eyes on me. She had her eyes on me. Hey. I'm never satisfied. I think I want a slice of the pie. I think I wanna go for a ride. I'm just trying to have a good time. Hey, we can hang on the vine. Pillows on the couch, we can recline. Chill, you ain't gotta whine. She said I want all of your time. Got a good view, no skyline. I'm finna ball out. Can't put me in a box, I'm all out. And she told me I'm a type, but I'm not the only one she calls out. Got a good vibe when you call out slide. But when I pull up, just know I won't stay long. In my zone, better leave me alone. Hey, on the bass with the trombone. It feel like we in a time zone. In a drought, better stay in your zone. I've been busy, had to cut off my phone. I've been busy, had to cut off my phone. Hey. Hey. I'm never satisfied. I think I want a slice of the pie. I think I wanna go for a ride. I'm just trying to have a good time. Hey, we can hang on the vine. Pillows on the couch, we can recline. Chill, you ain't gotta whine. She said I want all of your time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Yeah, yeah. Had her eyes on me. She 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 had her eyes on me. I'm never satisfied. She want a pad to slide. She want me to lavish her life. She don't need.
Good evening, everybody. Let me take this off of here. Good evening. Sound like it was echoing a little bit. What's up with my peoples? Shout out to Men Motivational Mondays, where you have my host, my husband, King David, and shout out to my girl, my family, Kimberly Divine. Shout out to Worldwide Chris, everybody. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to, of course, Women Wednesdays with my beautiful host, Tamar Tafari in the building, y'all. We got my girl in the building. We gonna do the disclaimer before we come on. But otherwise than that, we got Hosh in the building. And thank y'all for tuning in for another. Hi, Melody, for another Women Wednesdays, y'all. Tune in. I had it going because I was trying to get the people to come in. Make sure y'all go back. Tune in on YouTube. All you got to do is look up Day-to-Day Podcast. It's DA number 2BA, and it'll pop up for you. Subscribe, like, and share. You hear me? We got a special guest from out of town coming in on a podcast tonight. She'll be tuning in, her and her partner. What was the name? Let me look it up. Let me make sure I got it right. So we got Suprena coming on, and we got Mary coming on. So they'll be linking in shortly, y'all. And we got some questions. We want to ask some questions about what they got going on. I heard they got some shit going on. What you got to say, Tamar? Let me do this disclaimer, y'all, real quick before we get started. We be right back.
Disclaimer for Day-to-Day Podcast. The opinions, submissions, and topics discussed on the Day-to-Day Podcast are solely those of the individuals expressing them. They do not reflect the brand integrity of Day-to-Day, and the brand does not persuade or influence anyone's perspective. This podcast is intended for a mature audience only. Please be advised that participation in any topic discussed on the podcast may lead to your perspective being respectfully challenged. However, it will never be addressed personally. We do not tolerate any disrespect or personal attacks during discussions. Furthermore, we reserve our rights without prejudice or recourse. Parental advisory is encouraged for all listeners. Thank you for watching.
All right, we are back. Oh, let me get my girl on.
Get yourself through and then put it back right there.
We running a little late, y'all. Let me fix this because I need to fix the two screen. Okay, there we go. Hold on, I don't like that screen. Hold on. One moment, how you doing this evening? Hold on.
I am doing fabulous. How's everybody else?
Hey, beautiful. But just FYI, Tamar, she's gonna she has her segment at the beginning where she's gonna say what she needs to say. Then we'll get into those patches.
Yes.
Other things, you know. So, but nice to meet you.
Likewise. I don't have my glasses on, so I cannot see.
I got mine.
I cannot see who all is in there. I know Hosh, you're in there, and then
I got my girl Els sliding through. She got her.
Okay. Hello.
Where was that? Right back. Where was that? In the middle. Yeah.
Yes, and Miss Mary Fitzgerald, she'll be joining us in a couple of minutes.
Okay, sorry, we turned the mic down because I was telling them, talking my little stuff to them, you know.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Just messing with them, trying to get this mic situated. All right, so my bun.
No, I'm just looking at you.
Oh, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm still listen. be.
Us women be.
I was so late today, y'all. Stop. And that's why we call this podcast Day to Day. I was so late. Oh my God.
It be like that. How was it in Cincinnati? Because I know here the weather was horrible.
It's bad.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. You guys was getting the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we made it here safely, and that's what matters.
Yes, thank God. Yes.
I'm trying to get this thing off here because it's pissing me off. The spinning. Okay, we're gonna leave that right there. All right. So, before we get started, like I said, we got my girl Els in the building. She's one of the hosts. She's part of Day to Day. She is a major part of Day to Day, just like Tamar is.
Okay.
And they match it too. They both got on blue jeans.
Okay.
Blue jeans.
We ain't playing it.
I say blue jeans, denim, whatever.
I was trying to decide what to put on, but I actually have one of my t-shirts on, that deals with that talks about the super patch. It says I got Jesus in my patches. So that's what I'm rolling with tonight.
That's cute too. It's cute too. And
Thank
you did that yourself?
No, somebody in the business did it, and was just selling it amongst the ambassadors.
Okay. All right. So what we talking about tonight?
Nothing. I'm just gonna say this is just for all my women, for all my sisters, for all my daughters, for all my granddaughters, for all my nieces, for all the young upcoming young ladies and young girls. Is that we have to embrace each other, support one another. We have to let the resentment and the jealousy and the competition,
agreed,
the disrespect, the disregard. People say that life is short, but I wouldn't say that life is short. Life is what you make it. Whatever you put into it, that's what you're going to get out of it. Sometimes they say the good die young. We don't know when our calling is going.
Yeah. We all have that time. Yeah.
So this time is to embrace each other, love,
absolutely,
especially love yourself, because the greatest love, the most important love, is self. Once you can get to a level of learning to love yourself, loving is easy.
Yeah.
Just like life can be easy, but sometimes we choose to make life hard.
Yeah.
Just a little public service love announcement that I wanted to share. I wanted to get into some more stuff, but time is not really.
Time.
Time is of an essence.
We got time.
Yeah. That's good though. That's good.
We got time for you.
But I just wanted to, say that. I just had that on my heart and mind about us women, being able to work together and network and build and bond.
Stop trying to compete and all that stuff. Yeah.
We got plenty of time.
Celebrate each other.
That's right. Gotta do that. And a lot of women don't do that. So we most definitely should always do that.
Absolutely.
One another and show one another that we love each other and we respect one another. Period.
Right. And we support each other.
Yes.
And we support each other.
Yes.
That part.
Yes.
Absolutely. I agree. I got a lot of questions. So we going
I'm gonna have to come to Cincinnati.
to come up here. It would be amazing.
I met her at the Black Wall Street.
Oh
yeah, I'm in Columbus, Cincinnati. We pretty much kissing each other. So yeah, that's nothing for me to travel.
Right.
Travel up there.
I love Columbus.
Cincinnati and Columbus is twins, but
Columbus is one of my
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't hating on my city, but I like Columbus a little bit better. I even thought about moving to Columbus before I moved to South Carolina. I thought about Columbus before I moved to South Carolina.
Well, Columbus is definitely a growing city. I used to not like care for Columbus, but because it's growing the way that it is now,
Was you born and raised in Columbus?
yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
lived in Atlanta though. I moved to Atlanta when I was in my late 20s. I was there for about 20 years. And
okay.
then I moved back to Columbus.
Okay.
I'm late for my dress.
Okay.
Oh, so I haven't been back to Columbus since my car got windows got busted out and our stuff was some stuff
When was this?
out the car last year. It was
Oh,
last.
wow. I am so sorry to hear that.
We came down there for my husband's birthday to Lisa Ray and uh what's his name?
Mhm.
Um
Lorenz Tate.
Lorenz Tate had
Yeah.
all white and then yellow rooftop party 2-day event. And
Yeah.
went up there for my husband's birthday.
Hmm.
We went up there for the all white with the Lisa Ray Lorenz Tate, and then we wind up having to our windows got bust out and stuff stole.
It's crazy.
Where were you guys? Well, I mean, where was it located?
I would have to look that up. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm not
Wow.
gonna look that up.
Oh,
But
Mary's saying she can't log on. Why not? Because I did the same thing. I mean, it's my mic and camera.
she might not know how.
But I mean, I didn't know how either. I just followed the what it was telling me to do.
Hi y'all, it's Women Wednesday tonight, y'all. Hi. Um. So what happened was when we got to the car, the window was bust out. They stole, our gun and stuff like that, of course.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't take it in, but we carry our guns with us because we have license. But we wasn't able to take it in there, so we left it in the car, of course.
Oh no.
But the police called us, told us that they got it under investigation now. That's why you got to
Hmm.
guns if you legal, because anything can happen and it's gonna be on you if you don't report it. So we had to.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this real quick before we get started. So we traveled up there to Columbus to the party, right? We had a hotel. We had to leave. We left the hotel to travel back to Cincinnati to get
Yeah.
another car because our window was bust out. We got multiple cars, so we had to travel back to Cincinnati.
Wow.
We had two event things, so we was up there for a couple of days. We had a room, so we left from up there, traveled back to Cincinnati, grabbed another car, rolled
Wow.
down there, and went to the other, got a room and went to the other party because I had paid for all of that. So it's like we can't be up here with a window bust out.
Right.
So we had
Right. Absolutely not.
and put our car in the garage and then get another whip and we rolled back down there. And that's what we wound up doing. And I just got
Wow.
to my house, put the window in. Like it wasn't no big deal. It was all good. But it's a problem. I'll tell you who I went through. They came to my house and put the window in. But I just ain't been down there since. I'm gonna say that. I haven't been down there.
Wow.
But
I'm so sorry you had that experience.
now we
Mm.
got to do our VIP like we usually do the reserve, like in the VIP.
Yeah.
If we go somewhere and they got an event, we know we have to make sure we got VIP parking and things like that. I'm just gonna
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, for safety reasons. I get it.
Reasons
Yeah.
depending on where the location, because if the location is certain spots in Columbus, you ain't really got to worry about that. They got cameras.
Right.
You in a safe space because I love Columbus. So, but where we went, we parked. It was so packed. We wound up parking like where we found a spot, but we know now why nobody parked there.
Yeah, for safety reasons. Yeah, obviously people knew.
They actually was watching us when we pulled up.
Wow. So if you didn't know any better, yeah, you was a target. Yeah.
So
Well,
okay, let's get into it.
yeah. I just want to let you know Mary will not be joining us, so it'll just be me.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's start with who you are, what's your name, and what you do. Let's go.
Okay. Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Tamar and Hash for giving me this opportunity to come out on the Day-to-Day podcast. I so appreciate the opportunity to be able to share what it is that I do in regards to the Super Patch. But to talk about me, first and foremost, I am a woman of faith. I am a follower and a believer of Christ. And I'm a mother of two. And I actually operate two businesses. One is the Prena's Diamonds for You, and the other is the Super Patch.
That's beautiful. I love it. And what's the other name? What was the other name?
Prena's Diamonds for You is, basically I embellish the front of a cup, and on the back is my baby, is where I put words of inspiration, encouragement, whether it be a scripture, a phrase, or a word to pour a deposit into the person that drinks from the cup.
Oh, I love that. You got a cup.
I love
that. Yes, I'll have to show you my work.
You have it, right? So you can show.
Yeah. I don't have it available right now. I don't know how I can give it to you. Unless it's like through a picture. I can send you a picture.
I think Mary may have figured it out. She's figuring it out. So she can.
Okay. Yeah, I have tons and tons of cups, and that I've designed and created with different messages on the back to like I said, uplift, encourage, and inspire the person that drinks from it. Because there's power in words, and I choose to speak life, and that's important to me, and that's how Prena's Diamonds for You was birthed.
I love that. That's true. What exactly is Super Patch and how does it work? What I'm gonna do is show a video before you.
Yes, wonderful.
I'm gonna show this clip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show the video.
Okay.
I'll ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Once we finish showing the video and everything. Okay.
Okay. Sounds great.
So these are just the flyers that I'm showing, but I'm gonna show the video because I had the flyers up when I was playing the video.
I love those flyers too.
Yeah. Nice. I was playing my video when I first came on. Advertising
the Super Patch.
Yeah, so let me find a video and then okay, there we go right there. Let me get back in here. Mary trying to say device is not connected. I don't know why she having a problem with it, but I say I love her. She is trying. Get on here, Mary. We need you, girl. Get on here.
You talking about Mary, my Mary?
Yes.
She's trying to get on.
Yeah. Tell her. Did you tell her she has to go through?
I gave her what you gave me, and I just followed, what it asked me to do.
But did you tell her she need to be in Safari? Because that might be the issue.
Okay. Let me let her know. Go through Safari. Let me let her know.
That's the only way she's gonna be able to get in. So I don't know if you told her that or not.
No, I didn't. And how about when I came on, it just happened to open up in Safari. Otherwise, I probably would have had the same issue. But it defaulted through Safari.
I'm gonna play the video now.
Okay. Yeah, and hopefully by the time it's over, she'll be on. Because I text her.
Okay.
Yeah, I let her know. Go through Safari.
Yeah, that's what's gonna make the difference for her to.
I forgot about that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me share and let me play the video.
On average, it covers about 21 square feet. Bigger than a typical door frame. It comprises 15% of your body weight and contains 11 miles of blood vessels. I'm talking about the biggest organ in the human body, your skin. And now, the Super Patch Company is unlocking the superpowers of human skin. Your skin protects you from invaders like germs, helps you regulate your body temperature, and allows you to feel tactile sensations like hot, cold, rough, and soft. In fact, the Nobel Prize was awarded to a couple of doctors who unlocked the secrets of our body's sense of touch and temperature. Imagine you have a tiny team of workers inside your body. When your skin experiences something hot or cold, or something touches your skin, these workers send messages to your brain telling you what's happening. They're called ion channels, and these sensors are the key to a new cutting-edge technology utilized by the Super Patch Company. This elegant and effective technology has gone through clinical studies, and the amazing results have been published in peer-reviewed science journals. And their benefits are game-changing. For example, let's talk about pain. The Freedom Super Patch focuses on pain management. Users of the patch reported a 72% reduction in pain within minutes, and the relief lasts for 24 hours. Here's how this amazing technology works. It's well known that our minds regulate our physiology. The autonomic nervous system and other neural networks, much like computer programs in our mind, control every aspect of our physical lives, from our heart and breathing rates to sleep and pain. But these networks can become dysfunctional or damaged due to factors like illness, stress, injury, or the environment. And when your neural networks stop working optimally, it can affect every aspect of your health. So to utilize these neural pathways, those ion channels, the Super Patch Company has been developing skin stimulation technology for more than 12 years. It's called Haptic Vibrotactile Trigger Technology, or VTT. Each super patch contains very fine ridges that stimulate receptors in your skin. Think of them as braille for the brain. And the unique patterns of these ridges help reboot a specific neural program. When these ridges touch the skin, the stimulation starts instantly correcting those neural programs, essentially rewiring your brain. We're talking about life-changing benefits. For example, more than 50 million Americans have sleep disorders. And according to the National Institute of Health, insufficient sleep is estimated to have a negative annual impact on the U.S. economy of more than $400 billion. Studies have shown that people who wear the REM super patch for 2 weeks fall asleep 48% faster and get almost 25% more sleep at night. Every year, more than 36 million falls are reported among older Americans, and studies show that balance is the most reliable biomarker for longevity. In other words, if you have good balance and stability, the more likely you are to live longer. Studies on the Liberty Super Patch reveal that it can improve balance and stability by more than 30%. This is all done without drugs, electronic stimulation, or therapies. Most importantly, the patches are safe and easy to use. 100% drug and chemical free. No ingredients or supplements, and there are no contraindications or side effects. It's great to be active. It's even better to be proactive. The Super Patch, backed by research, proven by science.
I get excited every time I see that video. Every time.
Yeah, you said it was 3 minutes. That was 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Hey, that's so funny. I'm just so funny.
Hi, Mary.
So hi, Mary.
Yes, I see. Yes, Mary. So happy you were able to join us.
I can't hear.
You can't take
Hmm.
the. Oh, she can't hear.
I can't hear anything.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
I mean, it's on the mic and everything. I don't know if it's something probably
On her end.
on your end, but I checked just now. I ain't want to talk,
Oh.
but I wanted to make sure everybody can hear. Let me know if y'all can hear the people.
Yes, I hear you fine.
Yeah, I turned it up. It was on. So
Okay.
okay.
So it might be something on her end. Okay.
I got a few questions, so let's get started.
Okay.
What
Okay.
exactly is Super Patch and how does it work?
This is
Basically,
crazy.
the super patch is, as it had, like the video had already stated, it's a
I
adhesion,
can't hear a thing.
a patch that and it actually has ridges. And based on, it has ridges on the patch, and based on the symptoms that is going to help, once you apply the patch to the skin, because remember, it has no ingredients, no chemicals. Once you apply it to the skin, we have ions underneath the skin that become little messengers to the brain to deal with the symptoms. And for some people, it can be immediate, depending on what patch you're wearing. And I can speak personally for myself. When
That was the
no.
next question. That was the next question.
How it's helped me personally.
Yeah.
I wear literally 7 to 8 patches a day.
Mm.
And that's the beauty of the patches. You can't OD on patches. You can wear multiple patches and more than one of the same type of patches at the same time.
Really?
And so like I have issues with anxiousness. Like I'll just feel anxious sometimes for no reason. And so I wear what you call the peace patch. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. So I wear the peace patch. I don't experience pain every day, but when I have those moments, I can throw freedom on, which helps with pain. And it literally takes the pain away within a few minutes. Depending on your level of pain, it can be immediate or within an hour or so. Your pain can literally be gone.
Are you
Uh,
serious? Lord, how much?
oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And we let's see, what else do I wear? I wear the Liberty patch because we all have some form of inflammation in our body. So I wear that. Sometimes my equilibrium is off, so I love to wear it to give me balance and strength. Because I have moments where, like, maybe if I move too fast, I may find myself a little off. Even at my age. So yeah, the Liberty patch is awesome. Another patch I wear is Focus. um, because I have ADD. So my attention, I have attention deficit. So it's real easy for me to get distracted. So the Focus and Peace are like what would you say? They're like two married. They're like married in heaven. Like they're just the perfect two to put together to give me what I need. Um, Another one is Lumi. Lumi helps with like it's wonderful. It helps with um, anything like if you have certain skin disorders, it actually helps with that. And like for me, because I don't have any issues with my skin, it actually gives me collagen. So as we get older, we lose that,
Right.
and that actually it actually helps build collagen in your skin. So I wear that. The other patch I wear is Boost when I need energy. That extra oomph. Something to get me going, or help me through the day. I love wearing my Boost patch. Um, I'm trying to think. Oh, Zen. Zen is one of our newest patches that just came out, and it helps with your process, your memory. It helps with your cognitive. So that has been really helpful for me. But we've also have found that Zen have actually helped people with improving their vision.
So I just got
Yeah.
it real quick with what you saying, right?
Uh-huh.
Basically, y'all have a natural patch,
Mm-hmm.
just like birth control, right? Because they wait, let me finish.
Like birth control.
They have the patch. They've had the patches for birth controls for years.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even good for you, right? But it helps
Mm-hmm.
and it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you guys have patches that's naturally absorbing into your skin that works good for what's going on for your pain and for certain things that's going on within yourself. Uh, Birth control ain't good for you, but I love the fact that you guys have patches that's good for you. That I love that. I love that. But it's the same. They got birth control patches.
Well, what's different with the super patch is that there's no chemical and no ingredient in it. That's what's different. Like any other patches that are out there has some form of chemical or ingredient in the patch, therefore could potentially cause some type of side effect.
That's
But
what
with our
that's why I said that.
Yeah, but with our patches, because we have no chemical, no ingredients, all it is the ridges actually become braille to the brain, to communicate to the brain and say, hey, you know, we need you to deal with the symptoms depending on what patch you're wearing. And so it helps with whether it be pain, um, anxiousness, sadness, if you need balance, strength, agility, something to deal with inflammation. It basically helps with pretty much any symptoms that you have. And the best part is there's no side effects. You don't have to ever worry about anything potentially happening to you down the line, that could cause harm because there's nothing in the patch.
Okay. I love
Yeah.
that. I'm so excited about these patches. Hey, I,
Yes.
I need samples before I believe it though. I'm gonna tell you.
Well, you have Tamar there who has actually had the Liberty patch.
She ain't giving us nothing. She ain't
Ah!
had to get some. She not giving
Look,
us nothing.
You look
Yeah,
at
I
you.
would have to pay for her.
And I'm bringing
Well, now I would. Well, definitely, just let me know what your symptoms are. We'll talk about that after the show. But once, yeah, just share with me what your symptoms are, and I'll definitely be a blessing to you and allow you to sample, some of our patches so you can experience firsthand how it works.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have symptoms for nothing, right? So what? What? I don't have no symptoms.
So you're saying you're a perfect specimen? You're a perfect person?
I am.
Right.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I am. I am. I'm being silly, but what I did want to ask, what I do want
Uh-huh.
to ask is, do y'all have some like patches? Like I brought some patches that I just ordered, right? I brought some stuff that I just ordered, not patches.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That little stuff they've been going around for the belly thing.
Oh Lord.
Y'all know, y'all know.
Okay.
Hey, boy, get that. I want to show y'all. Do y'all have anything? Do y'all have anything for this? Like for the belly thing? You know what I'm talking about? They
Oh, the
Yeah,
hair.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
We do have a couple of patches. We don't claim like to say it helps with weight loss, but it does help to burn calories. It does help to burn calories. We have Ignite. That actually helps to burn calories, and then we have Kick It. Purpose of Kick It is to actually help kick any bad habits that you have. So if you're a snacker, you like to eat late at night, that kind of thing, it will actually help curb or take away the desire to eat in that way. So therefore, that would also help you with burning calories as well. So the
let,
two together works great.
let me get 100 of those. Let me get 100 of them right now. I can't wait to try these patches.
Yeah,
Okay,
because the thing is like you can go to the gym and work out all day long, but if you don't change your habits, then it's like it's in vain. So that's the beauty of the patches. It has something to help burn calories, but it also has something to help kick your bad habits.
I'm putting
Um,
that on right now.
mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna do what Tamar told me. Tamar said, I told her what I had, right? And
Mhm.
she said, pull it out the thing. I want to pull it out the thing. She
Oh, you
said,
want to open it
Tamar
up?
got so into it. She said, I'm gonna need you to measure your waist before you do it, and I'm gonna need you to measure it after. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I wasn't even
Well,
thinking
yeah, so
about
you can
doing
keep
it.
track.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, but I didn't even think about doing that. I just was gonna go by the look at the. But anyway,
That's what I
um,
said.
And then let me
which
ask you
patch
the.
is the most?
Go ahead. I'm
Oh, go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say. Now, are
Which
you referring to the patches that you just purchased that you're going to be doing that?
you? I was just messing around with that.
Because I was going to say, what ingredients is it saying that's in? You know what I'm saying? You want to be mindful of that. Like, what ingredient is in there that is saying that it's going to help you with your weight loss? Make sure it's not a chemical or an ingredient that could potentially cause harm down the line.
Right.
What's that? Open to see what it say in the middle of it. It don't even. It don't. My bad. It don't even say that. It don't even say.
Wow.
Say.
Okay.
I'm telling her to open it because I ain't. Yeah. See if it got something on the back of it.
Well,
Yeah.
I just want to ask, Miss Fitzgerald, can you hear me? Can you hear us now?
Oh,
Okay, she can hear us now. So I do definitely want to real quick just introduce who she is. Um, and I mean, if that's okay, now that she can hear us now.
she's unmuted. So go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to introduce real quick. She is one of our seasoned business partners. She's my mentor. She's my coach, and she's been really vital in helping me build my business and understand and learn how these super patches work. And I definitely want to introduce who she is and give her an opportunity. Like if there's any other questions that you like to ask, I definitely would like for her to be able to chime in and answer too, because she knows a lot more than I do. But yeah, I definitely wanted to introduce everyone as to who she is and how important she has been to me as well as to the business.
Yes. Yes. So
Mhm.
welcome,
Hi,
Mary.
Mary.
Welcome, Mary. Welcome.
Can she hear? Did you unmute yourself, Mary?
So these questions can be for you or Mary though, because it's
Yes, yes.
product based.
Let Mary tell us about herself.
So I was.
Can she hear?
So
Uh,
Mary, she muted, but hold on, let me unmute.
unmute yourself. Oh, okay.
Mary,
Hello, can you hear me, ladies?
so yes,
Yes.
hear you.
Oh, hi, ladies. Thank you so much, Suprena. Yes, I can hear now. I mean, I could
Yeah.
hear you, but you couldn't hear me. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Excited to be here with you, ladies. We love Super Patch.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we were introducing Mary Fitzgerald.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I Morris is my maiden name. I don't know why that came up. I think because when I logged in through Facebook.
oh, it's St. Morris, my bad, but
Yeah. And I apologize. Yeah, I should address her as Miss Morris. My
It's
sorry.
apologies.
okay. It's Fitzgerald. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
But introduce yourself. What we got going on with Mary?
Oh, okay. Wonderful, ladies. I absolutely love Super Patch. I came into this business really by accident because I wasn't trying to do any more MLMs. But when I saw my former business partners online with
Hmm.
these patches, I was like, oh, Lord, what are they doing now? Because we've been in some different businesses together. And when I saw my coach, Tedra, doing push ups with patches on, I was like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? But, anyways, long story short, I kept watching her because I had told her I didn't want to be in any more businesses like this. And so she didn't even call me. But I saw a testimonial with a lady online crying, and she was crying because she had two sets of twin boys, and they were severely challenged with some disabilities where they were nonverbal, violently aggressive, hyper, couldn't pay attention and different things like that. And they ended up doing a lot of self harm. And because they are nonverbal, the mother just really had a hard time. And so when she was crying on Facebook, our Coach Nina, Rochelle Morer, saw her, and that was a good friend of hers. And she had just come back from meeting the CEO of this company, Super Patch. And honestly, Coach Nina says all the time she was not interested in these patches. She didn't believe they worked or what have you. And, they were trying to recruit her because they know she's about her business. And, when Coach Nina gets into something, her whole team follows. We all follow because we know she's about business and she's not going to get into anything that's not right. So, nonetheless, when she saw her friend crying like that, she called her up and said, look, I just came from Canada. I met with Jay Dollywall, the founder of Super Patch. They said they have all of these patches. I don't even know if they'll work. I haven't tried them. I don't know, but I'm going to send them to you because they said they work. And so they ended up sending the patches to her overnight. She started putting the patches on her twin boys, and it has changed their whole entire world. And it's
That
so
is so
difficult to talk
exciting.
without trying to use any medical terms or anything like that because Super Patch does not claim to cure, mitigate, or heal any diseases, disabilities, or anything like that. But Super Patch does help with the symptoms. And
Yes.
I'm telling you, the videos that she has put up with the progression of her children are absolutely amazing. And because I'm a
Amazing.
school
Yeah.
principal and I work with a lot of students like that, it just really touched my heart. But that was the
Mhm.
tip of the iceberg because I didn't know about all the other patches and what they did. And so now, I mean, it's just amazing. I absolutely love it. Being able to help people get a better quality of life without any drugs, chemicals, or side effects
Yes,
is huge. And
that
our
part.
research says that 85% of the things that people go to the doctor for, our patches can help with those
Hmm.
symptoms without those
Hmm.
side effects, drugs, or chemicals. So that's
Wow.
why
Yes.
I'm in love with Super Patch.
Yes. Ditto.
Which patch would you
Yeah.
say is the most popular?
Which patch,
You
Sabrina,
said
you want
which?
to take?
Yeah, you said which patches are the most popular?
Yes.
I will have to say Liberty. Liberty because it deals with balance inflammation. It gives you strength. It gives you energy, and it helps with your homeostasis. So that's considered our foundational patch. The second one, I would say, I don't
Freedom.
know.
Freedom.
Yeah, well,
Freedom.
freedom for pain, because there's so many people that's walking around with chronic pain. You just would not believe the percentage of people who are walking around with pain in different areas of their body. And then the third, would it be peace or
That's not
defend
my
there?
third. I fell
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of
See,
victory.
yeah, yeah. Outside of freedom and liberty, it's really it's based on the person and their need. Like me, peace is my number one, but to
Hmm.
somebody else, peace and liberty. But to somebody else, it could be liberty and something else. It just depends on what symptoms they're dealing with.
So when you say peace,
Hmm.
y'all have patches that what make you be peaceful?
gives you a sense of give you a sense of calmness. Oh my gosh, peace is my best friend. And actually a lot of people I've discovered since I've been in this business needs peace, because when they're stressed, it helps give you a sense of calmness. People who have feel anxious, nervousness, it calms them down. And peace actually has dual benefits, because not only does it help keep you mentally calm, but it also helps with your body, because when your body is stressed as a result of pain, peace, when it's placed on the body, it helps calm the nerves and the body down, so that way the freedom, which is the pain patch, can work more effectively.
Excellent.
How
Excellent.
how quickly or how much time do you have to have? How much continuous use do you say that needs to happen before you're able to see any type of results? Like, should you wear the patch for like 30 days? You a 30 day
Mm.
session? Or like how
No, It,
quickly do
it 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 actually doesn't work like that. I mean, to be honest, I mean, there's people that we've patched that actually felt results within minutes.
okay.
Literally,
Seconds.
it's seconds.
Everybody's
Yes, and
everybody's
everybody's
body is
different.
different.
Hmm.
Right.
Everybody's
Yeah.
body is different. And our
Hmm.
CEO, he didn't want people to have to wait for 30 days or 90 days
Hmm.
or 60 days to get a result. His
Hmm.
his goal was to create something that would give people an immediate result.
Yeah, result.
And
Yeah.
yes, but
Hmm.
granted, everybody's result isn't immediate, but a
Hmm.
lot of people's are. A lot.
I would say, based on, I guess, would you agree, Mary, on the number of people that we patch? I would say at 90, at least 90% of the people that I know I've patched have gotten immediate
Mhm.
results.
Hmm. I
It's
agree with that, Sabrina. I
yeah,
do because
yeah.
every event that I do, or patch party, or just patching somebody in the store, sometimes
Hmm.
I did so many events this past weekend, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I can't tell you how many people I patched, and before they could pull, because I always patch down on by their ankles, and before they could
Yeah,
pull up their sock and get their pants down, they're like, "No way."
already
There's
feeling
no
the relief.
way that this pain is
Yes.
gone already. So, but it just depends. It doesn't work like that for everybody. It
Yeah,
does
yeah,
not. So I want to make that clear. But
yeah.
most of the people, they're feeling the
Hmm.
relief in like minutes for
Minutes.
sure.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Can you wear all these different patches at the same time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's just like, like medication. You know how I hate to say this, but like my mother, unfortunately, she has at least 12 different bottles of medication that she's taking. And I'm like, what is this for? I'm like, 12, and they all have their own set of potential side effects. With the super patch, because it doesn't have any ingredients or any chemicals in it. Yeah, like you can mix them all up. You can wear more of one of the same. Yeah, and you don't have to ever worry about any negative effects, because there's nothing in the patch.
When I say it's so many questions, like we got to do a part two on this because this ain't
Yeah.
like I Wait a minute.
Ask away. Ask
I wear
away.
8 patches.
Oh, I hear something.
I
Right.
wear
And
eight
I had told
patches
them
every
I
day,
wear 7,
ladies.
8
I
patches.
wear
Yeah.
8.
hmm
I
So
wear 8.
with you wearing those many patches, is it all natural and drug free? Like,
Yeah, they're the
Absolutely.
super patch. None of the patches have any ingredients or chemicals in it. None
I
of them.
know. And you can wear as many as you want to for whatever
As
you
you,
want.
Yes.
yes,
Oh,
yes, ma'am.
So
As
let me,
many as you want.
okay, so what would you recommend? What type of patches you recommend for like
certain people, like,
with this like a certain age group or
right.
something like that? Like,
Good question.
should you like? I know there, women of a certain age go through the change of life.
Oh, yes.
A certain patch for them
Yes.
versus a younger woman. That might need a little bit more focus or something like that. Like,
Hmm
what would you?
Yeah. Well, it all depends on the symptoms. So that's why we always ask, what are your symptoms?
Mm,
Um, yeah, like some people, if they're dealing with some form of, mental health, like if they're dealing with sadness or anxiousness, or if they're not able to focus, we have patches for that.
So I have a question. When you keep saying symptoms, like I've been working in the hospital in the field of
Okay.
and I work with nurses and stuff. When
hmm
you to the point where you're asking for about symptoms, though,
hmm
what type of education do you need to be telling people what you can do for their symptoms? Because that can be a lawsuit.
Well, it's only a lawsuit if you are saying if a person is given a diagnosis and
Right.
then we're saying, okay, we have a patch for that. No, we don't. Yeah, we when it comes to diagnosis, we don't claim anything as far as what the patches can do. We are our concern, not our concern, but our question is, what are you feeling? What are your symptoms? Your symptoms is different from a diagnosis.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love what you said. Man, that but people will ask that because they don't
Mm-hmm.
sue you saying that you diagnosed them with something because it didn't work.
No.
Man,
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're not medical doctors, so we can't we can't give diagnosis. And if you give us what your diagnoses are, we can't say, okay, well, this patch will work for that diagnosis. No, no.
Hmm.
We're gonna ask, what are your symptoms? And based on your symptoms is how we can help and how we can apply and actually advise which patch would work best for you.
I got
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. And we continuously say we do not
Mm-hmm.
claim to heal, mitigate, cure any diseases at all.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
Super Patch may help you with your symptoms.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you recommend for a hot flash?
Oh, I'll tell you because I wear them every day. Ignite and rocket. I used to
Yeah.
carry around my little fan, my little
Yeah.
USB fan. I would have to have it everywhere. If I did not take it to work with me, I would turn around and be late to work so I could have my little
To get your
handheld
fan.
fan. Because I used to sweat all the time. I'm so serious. I used to sweat all the
Wow.
time, and my sleep was horrible. My favorite patch is the REM patch,
Mm,
which is the sleep patch, which
yeah,
gives you all the cycles of REM sleep, and it is
I
fabulous. So
love it. Hmm
since I've been wearing those patches, those symptoms that I start having a couple years ago, they've went down tremendously because of the patches.
hmm
so what are the top concerns and misconceptions people have before trying? Do y'all know?
They think they don't
So
work.
exactly, there it is. They were like, how can something work that has no drug, no chemical, or no ingredient in it?
Mhm. Right. They look at us like we're crazy. They're like,
Yeah,
huh?
like
People
what's in
just
it?
walk away from me so many times when I tell them
What's
that,
in
if,
it?
unless
Yeah.
I can get them to do the balance test. But yeah, that's the
Yeah.
biggest thing. Or if it doesn't work immediately, if it doesn't work immediately, like Lumi, your skin, that's not going to work in one day.
Right.
All of your inflammation is not going to go away in one day. I mean, people take pills for years and are never cured of any disease. In
Nope.
fact, they get more side effects from the pills that they're taking. But if the patch doesn't work in 3 or 4 days, they're like, oh, that don't work. Or
It
even
don't
one
work.
day. Some people will try it a day and say it doesn't work. But you have to be consistent. Our company recommends that you wear it at least for 2 weeks
2 weeks.
every
Hmm.
day consistently, before you expect a result. And
Right.
on our website, we have a 30-day money back guarantee.
Okay.
Hmm.
So,
And that
yes.
was a question, but you already said it. So
So
that's
do in order to purchase these items, is it a website or is you have to do you have to have a sales I don't know, a sales associate or representative or something that's able to reach out to you to order these particular patches? Because I know you said that you wear like 1,000 of them, so I'm sure for different things, So
Yeah.
go into which one is which, so we can get like into read things like okay, like for me the rim will be awesome because my sleep is crap,
Yeah. It is for so many people. That
six
having sleep
billion,
issues. Yeah,
6 billion
yeah.
people.
I mean, it's so many people that we talk to that say the same thing. Like I can go to sleep, but I can't stay asleep. That's my issue. And so I want to get to that restorative state, of sleep, the restorative sleep pattern where when I wake up, I feel refreshed, and that's what the REM patch helps to do for you.
that makes
But yeah, we have a website. Well, I shared it with Hosh. I have a website that you can go to, and we also do hand to hand. So, for most of us, we actually have patches on us that we can do a direct sell as well.
can I
do you
have
want to shout out the website?
Oh well,
So
I was just about to ask you that, what she's saying. But I'm gonna type it in
we're gonna do both. There's people who are listening or
right
they're
as you go.
are audible people that like to hear it.
No, I wanted you to tell me, and then I'm gonna type it in as you tell me.
Oh, you want me to tell you? Okay, so it's going to be it's Prina, so it's P as in Paul, R-E.
Is it
And
all
it's
case?
no, it doesn't matter if it's lower or lower or upper, but it's P as in Paul, R-E, N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, dot super patch. There's no space. It's all together. .com.
Okay.
Give them
Um.
your ID number too, Sabrina, just
Okay.
in case they
So
back out of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and in case it asks for my associate ID number, it's 111267.
so I have Prena, Prena dot superpatch.com.
Correct. And if prompted, if they need to use my associate ID is 111 um 267419.
I do have a testimony. Okay, man.
Who's that? Tamar?
Yes.
Okay, please share.
Okay, I got the super patch from I got this. This is what this is May, April, March. I got these in March, and the reason why I got about 4 left is because I wear mine for at least 3 days. Now,
Okay.
I know you were saying wear them for one day, but I was wearing. Sometimes I would put two on at a time, and I would wear them for 3 days. When I first started using these patches, I noticed the inflammation because I'm dealing with lung issues.
Mm.
And I noticed that the inflammation in me was just coming up so strong. It was so much inflammation
Mm-hmm.
out of me in like 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I kind of deal with anxiety too. So I noticed it was helping very well with the inflammation. It was helping with my anxiety.
Okay.
And I'm able to focus, able to organize. I'm a very organized person anyway, but sometimes my focus will be off, or I will be, I will be kind of forgetful. So I noticed those three things were getting better.
Okay, wonderful.
Said and it was like I was trying to savor these last three. I said, this time for me. This time for trying to share. Look, and they was trying to get some a couple weeks ago.
She said, nah, you can't have one. You got to take these for a while.
That is funny because I hear a lot of people say that's like, I ain't sharing my patches. You gotta get your own patches.
No, my sister, you got to get your own.
You gotta get your own. Yes.
Take effect. Tamar was telling us, "Oh no, you had to wear these for a while for it to start working for you." Like she tried to totally throw us off and play us and not share.
I took one and I had it sitting over here. She snatched it up so fast. But she came all the way over. Like,
look, I was trying to get them to buy some. Like, y'all gotta get y'all own.
Yeah, there she go. So I said, you just didn't want to share.
And this was maybe a couple weeks ago. I
said, that's right, Tamar. You tell them they gotta get their own.
Right. So bring them on the show. So this is going to open up a floodgate.
That's what made her do that.
For people to support.
Yeah. And just know that there's an alternative out there that they can use without having to ingest anything that could have potential side effects. That's the best part. Because, you got a lot of people already out there taking a lot of different medications and they're tired. Their quality of life is no better. And now they can actually come across something that really could improve their quality of life. Just giving a person balance and stability and taking away pain, that's priceless. I mean, yeah, because really that's what limits a lot of people: pain, balance, and lack of pain and strength. Balance, strength, and pain is really it's really the three things that well, I want to say it shorten a person's lifespan, but also it limits their mobility and what they're able to do. You give them that back, they have a whole new leap in life.
Right.
I mean, we've seen it over and over and over again.
Or I swear by them, and before I leave, I'm going to put one on
to make the rest of them jealous.
It ain't gonna make me jealous. I just want to try. The one I want to try is the one that you said. What was it? The one that I'm trying to think which one she said. I just had it in my head. Huh? The one no, not menopause.
What is it? The burning calories.
Ignite.
Burning calories and kicking bad habits.
Sleep.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. REM.
That's the one I want. I want the one that's gonna stop me from craving, right?
Okay.
Kick it.
I want to try that.
Kick it. Now, kick it may be one of those things that you'll have to actually take for like a week. It may not even be a week because it really depends on you. It depends on you. If you really have a desire to stop, because I'm gonna tell you, it's funny because like I have a tendency to want to eat sweets. And I noticed that I haven't really had that desire, not like I normally do. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like I'll look at something I normally was like, oh yeah, I want some of that, like whether it be ice cream or, whatever, something sweet. And then I look at it and I'm like, I'm not really feeling that. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with? And I forgot I had my Kick It patch. I had my Kick It patch on. I'm like, oh, okay, which is good. Because I really don't need to be eating that. But yeah, it really works.
Can I ask do you sisters think that your lifestyle as far as your diet and health helps with these patches? Like eliminating certain things like sugar and starches and stimulating stuff like like coffee and alcohol
Mm.
and cigarettes and things of that nature. Do y'all think that that helps support the patches as well?
It really
Mm-hmm.
just depends on what you're trying to give up.
Okay.
I mean, like I'm not trying to give up coffee,
AJ.
but what I do is I do mushroom coffee.
Okay.
So the coffee that I drink has benefits to it. Medical, not medical, but it's beneficial for my body.
Yeah.
So it does help you to be more conscious of what you put in your body. But like there's been testimonies, and Mary can attest to it too, I'm sure, that there's been testimonies of like, I actually had somebody who wanted to kick the habit of smoking weed. And so, she purchased the Kick It patch, and she actually gave me a testimony. She said, normally, I smoke, like she was saying how often she normally smokes on a daily, and it really helped her kick the habit. Like maybe she does it once a month. But that desire that she had initially, it really helped crave it. So it just is it's really up to what you're wanting to
Right.
stop doing. It
Mm-hmm.
helps you. It literally helps you with that.
And
And I have multiple testimonies about the Kick It
Hmm.
patch.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
for myself, I have a personal one. I've went down 2 dress sizes in about 2.5 months,
Yeah,
and didn't even realize
that's
it.
right.
Didn't
She
even
has.
realize it
Hmm.
at all. And then I've had multiple testimonies about people who've kicked the habit of smoking because they
Hmm.
say, I have a 75-year-old lady who was flying back to California just about a month and a half ago. And she was at a patch party that I had. And she asked me, did I have anything for, her cravings for smoking, because the other patches and the gum and stuff didn't work for
Hmm.
her.
Hmm.
And she put on the patches. I got a testimony from her 2 weeks later. She said she's been smoking for 60 years. 60.
Wow.
And in 2 weeks, her smoking was cut in half. And she said she doesn't
Wow.
even have the desire anymore, but she still smokes because she's been doing it for 60 years. It's a habit. It's just a
Yeah.
habit. And
Hmm.
so she said she's saving money in her pocketbook and she's cut it down. So I'm sure if she keeps wearing them for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, it
Yeah,
may go
yeah.
down even more.
It'll take, yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. That's awesome.
Mary, could I ask you with the patch coming down those 2 dress sizes, did you do anything as far as eliminating certain foods that you ate as well with the
Mhm.
patch to
hmm
come?
Well, our patches, we say that there's no life change necessary. And honestly, I didn't want, I am a junk food junkie. I love sweets. I'm like Suprena. I love sweets and everything, but I really just was not craving them. I mean, sometimes I'll eat some ice cream or eat some sweets or what have you, but I don't crave it
Hmm.
like I used to. And
Hmm.
yeah, so it's
Yeah, that
amazing.
definitely
But it
would
took
help.
a while for it to work on me. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought it wasn't working at all. It took probably almost 2 weeks before I started seeing a difference
Hmm.
with the patches. So you have to be consistent with
Yeah.
that one right there for sure.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. But ladies, I am so sorry. My phone is dying. I'm gonna have to go. But Sabrina, thank you so much for allowing me, ladies.
Yes. And thank you for
Thank you.
being a part and joining with us.
so real quick,
Yeah.
before you get off,
Yes.
phone is dying. I'm gonna need to do a different segment with you because you are pressable.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. Say it again. Say it again.
I said I'm gonna need to do another podcast with you because you are pressable. I need to talk to
Uh,
you.
okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I would love it.
So your information after because I have some questions for you with you being a pressable.
Uh oh. Uh
That
oh. Okay. I would be happy. I've been an administrator for 34 years. So
yeah.
yes, I would be
Yeah, she'll
excited
have a
about
plethora
it.
of information for
Wow, I
sure.
need to talk to you. What's the grade?
Okay, yeah. Middle school. I'm in middle school now.
Oh
Hmm.
my goodness. Oh, wait, middle school and stuff. So I want to link with you as soon as we can.
Yeah, and I'll share her contact information with you, Hush.
Yeah,
Oh,
share me contact information and
Absolutely.
I'll Mary so we can set up a segment and talk to you about you being a principal with middle
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, with everything going on right
okay.
now. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Yes, because I'm trying to retire soon and I'll be doing Super Patch full time when I retire. So get me while you can get me.
And when you
Yeah.
say it,
But thank you so much, ladies. Thank you
yes,
so much. I'm so happy Sabrina had this opportunity. Support my friend and my business partner.
we
Yes.
will. We
Thank you. Have a
appreciate
good
you.
night.
Thank you, Mary.
Okay. Good
All
night,
right.
ladies.
Have a
Thank
good
you so
night.
much.
Have a
Okay.
good
Bye
All
bye.
right, honey. Thank you.
Sabrina. Before we get off of
Uh
here,
huh. Bye
Yes,
bye.
yes,
uh,
yes. Bye bye.
they have a men question because we have our men question.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we want to ask. We usually have our. So, I did ask them if they was ready for the men question before we get off of here. Usually it's when we are ending.
Okay. Now, and we do have stuff for men too. I know we didn't really talk much about, the super patch in regards to symptoms that men may experience as well. But yeah, um,
We gotta talk about the men. The men matter.
yeah, yes,
They don't think they do, but they do.
not right, right. They need it more than we do.
I got a patch for let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. I ain't gonna say it. That's okay. I ain't gonna say it. Okay, so for the men,
Oh, what? What's the question? What's the question?
I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be good today. But for the men, do y'all got a question? We waiting on y'all right now.
Oh, okay,
I did send it to him, so
okay.
they got a question. What's up with the men question? They need to come on because we better get up off of here.
Are they? Where are they there?
Yeah, they here.
Okay. Oh, okay. They just gotta mute themselves.
Well, they need a patch.
And we do, speaking of patches, Rocket is our dual patch, for women. It's great for women that are dealing with having any symptoms of menopause or that are menopausal. And then for the men, is uh it helps to increase um blood flow and circulation um in certain areas.
And keep the yang up, huh?
So,
Yeah.
so wait,
Yes.
so
Yes.
if they,
Instead of using a drug that could potentially create harm to their body, they can use the rocket patch to do the same thing with no side effects.
it won't help with ED. It will only help with other certain things.
Well, we don't claim, like I said, I mean, that's a diagnosis. So we're not claiming that. What we're saying is based on the symptoms, that keeps that from, from keeps them from performing. It helps them to perform.
Okay, what's that patch called?
The rocket patch.
Rocket.
Wow.
And I know men who have used it and have given testimonials of yes, it works. It works.
Rocket. Call it the rocket. Okay, so me a question.
So
Mhm.
if you already got a rocket,
You don't need a patch. You don't need a patch.
Ask me about the
hold
patch.
on,
so
hold
much.
on, hold on. Let me finish my question now since you want to bring this up.
You said you was asking about the rocket patch too.
I just, you know what?
You said to me.
Come on now, stop that.
So
They
we
just.
can I ask my question?
Stop it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I'm all ears.
If your rocket's still taking off and you put this patch on, is it gonna give you more rocket?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's what I want.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it just adds to what however you're able to perform. I mean, if you don't have any issues, it just helps you to perform even better. So, yeah.
The young boy days.
Yes.
Your blood flow.
Yes.
More fuel to the fire.
What?
Yeah. And when you pull up the website, it actually will it'll actually it'll ask you what your symptoms are, and if you put in there symptoms, I mean, you want to increase performance in the bedroom, it'll actually share with you about the rocket patch and what it can do for you. So any symptoms you have, the website is so, like, the person that designed the website was brilliant, because it didn't leave any questions unturned. Any symptoms you have, all you do is just say, "Hey, these are my symptoms," and it'll tell you about the patch that goes with that and why.
Wow.
So where
Yeah.
would that patch at on your body?
I'm sorry.
Where would he said? Where would you put the patch at for that particular?
You can put it anywhere. You don't put it there, but you can put it anywhere else. You can put it on your back, your forearm. I mean, you can put it anywhere.
The men are
Just don't feel like it's not there. You don't put it there.
right. I suggest them
Don't put it there.
I suggest them put it on a booty cheek. I suggest if y'all get the patches that's called kick. Is it kick?
No.
It's a rocket.
Rocket.
Yeah.
Patch. Don't put it where you
No, you wouldn't put it there. You put it, you can put it anywhere. You can put it anywhere on the body.
Right. Don't put it there, but put it as close as you can, which is the booty
You
cheek.
don't have to put it on no booty cheeks. You can put it on your upper back. You can put it on your chest. You can put it on your forearm. It doesn't have to be close to the area.
I think they should put it on the booty cheek, but that's my opinion on that.
That's your Yeah, because you got to remember, once it's applied to the skin, the ions underneath the skin become messengers to the brain to give the body what it needs based on the patch that they're wearing. Yeah, so it doesn't matter where it is. The pain patch is the only patch that's specific. Wherever your pain is, you have to put it between the pain and the brain.
Wow.
Between the pain.
So whatever question, between the pain and the brain.
Correct.
TMI, but I am married. My baby don't need the patch, so I'm not gonna get that for him.
Nah, get it anyway. I want to see what you're talking about.
He want to put it on his booty cheek, so I'm gonna put it on.
In this case, then it would just enhance the performance. That's all.
Yeah, I want to put it.
Men love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on this. I'll put it on this back and slap it on. Okay, so we don't want that one. But what's the men question before we get off here? Because we got like a few minutes.
All right, we're gonna spin off of Monday.
Yeah, we can.
Monday we talked about a man's role in a relationship: provide, protect, and
provide, protect, and it was financial.
No, that was it was
provide, protect,
lead, and
lead. Provide, protect, and lead.
And those are kind of hard definitions that women kind of attribute to manhood and what they look for in a potential mate. The question was that somebody presented was, then what does it mean for the woman to bring for her side of the fence if a man brings these three things undeniably and consistently, because every woman is not easy to lead. Every woman doesn't make it easy to protect her because of the way she might present herself to the world or put herself out here. And every woman ain't able to be provided for because they don't want to take nothing from somebody. They don't want to feel like a certain type of way because of their baggage or whatever they've been through. What would you guys, how would y'all criteria the things that if I'm protected, providing, and leading, what would be the necessary things for a woman to kind of make that relationship more feasible and to not fight it? Because some women fight it subconsciously through their baggage or other instances?
That's a loaded question.
I was just about to say that. That's such a loaded
It's a lot,
question.
y'all.
That's a very loaded question. Um, and honestly, you know, it's the man that chooses the wife. So if the man is choosing a woman that they know is broken, or you know, it has experienced, you know, has experienced trauma, and they haven't completely and fully healed, then that needs to be addressed first. You know what I'm saying? As a man who is wanting to have a particular or choosing to have a certain woman in their life, if they know that about that woman, then they should be first making sure that that woman gets what she needs to be whole. Because that's not your job. You know, it's not a man's job to make a woman whole. That's something that cannot be done through it. Well, you know, it can get deep because you know my belief, you know, I'm a follower and a believer of Jesus Christ, and first and foremost, if a person is broken, hasn't fully been healed through trauma or experiences that they encountered, whether it be in their childhood or in another relationship, first they can only be made whole through God first. So that needs to be addressed. Because if you take a person in that hasn't fully healed, then you're going to experience some difficulties, period.
I agree. I'm gonna agree with you only because when you said that, that's such a loaded question. Um, it's not simple. It's very
Mm-mm,
it's like a
mm-mm.
day podcast question.
So, yeah.
Very loaded because us as women, we bring so much to the table when it comes to partnership. Like certain women, not all women, but certain
Right, right.
so much to the table that sometimes we as women we need to slow down a little bit when it comes to certain things, and we need to stop wearing so many hats. We need to stop doing a lot of certain things just so the partner can get involved to see what that experience is. Because
Mm-hmm,
we just so used to doing it that we don't allow them to get involved in certain things that they need to. And I can say a lot of just just period. Just when it comes to financial, when it comes to bills, when it comes to the children, when it comes to clothing, when it comes to all kind of stuff. Like men, I don't think really focus on that. Like what's the size of this or what's the size of that? They gotta call the baby mama or the wife, oh, what size shoe we wear, what size clothes because we do it automatically. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I think that personally, we do so much that we really need to like slow it down a little bit as women. You know, especially when you're in a relationship and you guys do certain things, like sometimes slow down a little bit, like give them that chance to show that they can do certain things versus you always doing so much. Because the man can provide, he can lead, and he can protect. But those three things is good, but it's like 15 other things that I need you to do too. So
yeah, because yeah, just because a man is a provider doesn't make him a necessarily a good husband or um yeah, because are you referring to somebody that I mean, if you're married, or are you just talking about dating?
general, a relationship in general, you don't have to
You
be
just talking about yeah, okay, you just talking about relation, yeah.
people need to I think that people need to give other responsibilities. Uh women shouldn't always have to do this particular thing. It should be men doing it as well. So, because it's a partnership, right? It doesn't matter about being married. He can protect. Women protect.
Mm-hmm.
Women lead, and women support. We do that still on top of all the other 20 things that we do. So that question really don't matter to certain women. I'ma just say.
But what I'm hearing a lot of you saying is a certain criteria of man, because all men don't fit that description of what you talking
Exactly.
about.
They
So,
don't.
Yeah.
I don't feel the way you describing it is not fair to men in general, because all men, that's a small minority of real men out here that what you
True.
about. And I know a lot of good men that don't.
I'm not talking about nobody in general.
We're talking in general about men and women. We ain't talking about specifics. We're not talking about my wife or your
Right,
husband.
right,
We're talking in general. So that
right.
we are talking in general.
So
Yeah. So let me ask you, sir. Are you referring? That's why I was asking. Are you referring to like two people that are married? Because two people that are married is different from two people who are just getting to know each other.
Right, and it was something that was presented to us on Men's Monday.
Got you.
That was clip that was on Facebook or something, and we kind of took a spin off of that, and it kind of started us down the wormhole. But we're pretty much married here.
Yeah, so I would definitely say it makes a difference, because I mean, when you're getting to know each other and you're dating, you're not going to have the same responsibilities when you're married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you really shouldn't be doing, like having those roles anyway, unless you are married.
Right.
So if you're in a marriage and like you said, the husband is providing, leading, and creating a safe place, but like, so what is the woman's role? The woman is the helpmeet. So basically, we are to help implement whatever our husband's roles or ideas are. And we it even though the husband is the what do you call it, has the headship or the covering over his family and his wife, the wife still has, as long as the husband is open, has just as much to contribute in that relationship as a man does. Like, you can bounce off ideas, the some of the responsibilities. I mean, like if the wife is out there working and the husband's out there working, then you share the responsibilities in the household with with the kids, with the house, the chores, and all of that. So I'm not really sure, like, what is, when you ask that question, what is the wife's responsibility? I mean, it's just whatever works for the marriage.
I don't understand the question about the protect and provide. I think that when it comes to particular thing, when men, they have a particular, what I'm saying, we expect them to do a particular thing, like to protect, to provide, that aspect. But there are so many things that a woman does that a man's not able to do. We are on the emotion side, we are on the nurturing side, we are the that don't feel right situation. You know what I'm saying? Our things aren't, you know what I'm saying, the things that a woman provides is not as tangible as what a man's thing are expected to do in a marriage, so to speak. So you don't say, oh, a woman is the nurse, a woman does do. With a man, it comes that for that protected, provide situation, that you security, you know what I'm saying, you the one that, supposed to, help me feel safe in that aspect. But a woman is like, if I had to say, like, we are that extra on top, or that you give me this, you give me this little bit of something, and I'm gonna make it extraordinary.
Right.
I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna put that sauce in it. I'm gonna stick my toe in it and season it for you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just have regular, greens. You're gonna have greens that's seasoned because you brought them to me. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that this conversation is always brought up, like, what each I make you know what I'm saying? Neo say, you make me better. You make me better. You know what I'm saying? You give me things that you give me different perspectives. You give me different thought processes. You give me, you know what I'm saying? You help me visualize, you know what I'm saying? You give me things that I would never thought. I'm thinking logically, but you thinking emotionally. You be like, well, babe, you know, you got to put yourself in their position. You know what I'm saying? They may feel like X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you things that you would have never thought of until I brought them to your attention.
Right.
I'm thinking completely different than what you're thinking. You're this way and I'm that way. Because you're this way, I'm able to show you another way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I bring to the table. That's what a woman does for a man. You know what I'm saying? We put that special sauce on it. That's what we do.
Put that special sauce on it. We got to get out of here because we got somewhere to be. But I would love to do a part 2. I'll talk back with you because I didn't get to certain questions and stuff like that. Just so we can put the patch out there, and I'm gonna test them before we do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna test a couple of them I want to purchase and test.
Okay.
No, I don't need that.
It's for you, not for him. It's
for
women.
Yeah, because remember, we do have a 30-day money back guarantee. So yeah, you don't. I mean, we stand behind our patches so that we're willing to put that out there. Yeah, Rocket has dual benefits. I mean, depending on if you're a man or a woman. For females, it's menopause. For men, it's you know.
No, we don't need the Rocket over here for the grade.
They say we don't need to enhance nothing.
I don't. I'm not in that. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But I'm just saying we don't need the Rocket over here. But I will test it, you know. And then I want the one that you were saying, kick or whatever.
Yeah, kick it, and ignite.
Yes. So I will be back with you about that. And thank you so much, Suprena.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna have to come up to Cincy.
Yes. Oh, I would love.
Yeah, I have to come up to Cincy and kick it with y'all over the weekend. I mean, you know, over a weekend.
If you come, I need samples.
Okay. Oh, definitely. You know, I take my patches with me everywhere I go.
Yes.
Because I never know who I need to patch.
Yes, that would be. I love your energy. This was amazing, but I didn't get to ask. That's what I told you. I wasn't gonna be able to ask so many. Remember, I told you that we wasn't.
But definitely have a part 2. Ask away.
Part 2 because it's about what you got going on, and it's amazing. So we got to put that out there to the people. So at the end of the day, if you come up here and do it, that would be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. We can set it up. We'll talk more about that. You know, off of this, and then I'll definitely share with you Mary's information so you can follow up with her as well.
Yes, that would be beautiful. Thank you so much, and I will call you and chit chat with you tomorrow sometime for sure.
Okay, sounds great.
But we appreciate you and we love this, and I can't wait to. I'm telling you, I got a few of them that I'm getting. I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, once you get them, I'm telling you, you are going to be amazed. You're going to absolutely love it, and you're not going to be without.
Oh,
you're not going to be without.
So shout out to everybody for tuning in tonight.
Yes.
Shout out to Motivational Me and Monday. Shout out to Chris on Worldwide. Shout out to Kim. I love y'all. And shout out to Women Wednesday tonight with Tamar, with Els, and of course Hosh. And we out of here, y'all. And Suprena, our special guest tonight. We love you.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for having me. I look forward to coming back.
Yeah, she gonna be in the studio next time, y'all.
Well, yeah, we could do that. I mean, I could do that. I mean, you're only hour and a half away.
Yeah, you ain't far. We'll come up there too.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yes.
You all have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Where did this energy come from?
cosmos. Knowledge of yourself is the key for lost souls. Too many perish from it. I be like Fred Sanford, calling you a big dummy. You got big money, so what? Who cares? Currency is energy, it's all something we have. However, back to the basics. This vibe is too high for you to try and take it.
Where did this energy come from? Where did this energy come from? This energy.